No. Oh. So nothing, huh? I don't know. You can hear, right? You can hear. Okay, well, so. Oh, okay. Um. Hello? Okay, if I feel like this one is probably working, so let me share it here in front of my arrow. Share in front of my earphones. So, okay. Okay, so guys, okay, so let me know if okay, if this works, okay? If you can hear on this one. Okay? Let me know. Then I'll close this one, okay? So I'm gonna have to just create a new post here. Okay, just so that people okay. Just 1 second. Okay, so I have to go back to Patreon just to let people know here if I'm errors because oh my god. Okay, 1 second here. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, it is working. It looks like, guys, I'm confused right now. I'm so confused. It's working. It looks like, guys, I'm confused right now. I'm so confused. What the hell? Okay, sorry. Oh, very smart. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, sorry. Oh my God. Oh, so guys, I'm so sorry about it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm kind of like slow. I'm a little slow. I am slow. Sorry. So I am going to do something very smart. So I'm gonna mute the screen. Okay, I'm muting it so I can't hear. Oh, very interesting. So I can't hear. Okay. And I don't know that I can see. Okay. Okay. Now I finally, I think it works because I closed the window, the extra window. Does it work? Okay. It's just, okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, interesting. Wow. Yeah. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for the patience. Okay. Well, just, I do have to, okay, finish here. One kind, no post for new link. New link, the old one. Not working. So, okay. Oh. Okay. So I posted is okay. So I just, the only thing, guys, is I don't know where the oh no, do I see the comments? I don't, it's kind of complicated here. Okay. So, oh my God, wow. Somebody does not want to know informations. Yeah. Oh no, oh my God. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. So, okay, good. So guys, let's get straight to it, okay? Because it's kind of like a lot of informations, a lot of questions. Oh my God, how crazy are the questions? Oh my God. Okay, so guys, it's a little disjointed here. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't know what I have on, but maybe it is the Mercury thing. Okay, so okay. Oh, so here. Oh, interesting. Turtle, turtle. What is turtle? Turtle, turtle, turtle. Okay, turtle lose, turtle. Turtle. No, 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 no. Oh, interesting, interesting, interesting. So, so, Tarzan, 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 Tarzan. So, so wow. So, okay, guys. So, okay, so now let's go to this. Okay, so guys, I don't even know. I'm sorry, disjointed here today. So just gonna go quickly over the questions. Okay, so obviously there's a lot to talk about. Okay, yesterday, guys, it was kind of, I had like a crazy, long night or whatever. Long story, but I saw it. I almost cried. Okay, when I saw it, the thing about it, I especially love this speech. Okay, of the guy who won. And it was like, really, he said, I'm going to govern not for the Republican or the Democrat or whoever, it's for everybody. Like, that's the kind of basic, it's sad that we're in a situation where like these people just, it's sick. Although I still feel like I worry a little bit because I had saw that scene last time. Okay. Um, that I was just worried that it could be like, what if they try? Because guys, do you remember even like a couple weeks ago that Mitch McConnell confirmed a guy who didn't, he's like 33 or something. He was not he couldn't pass the bar association's recommendation to be a judge. So he was appointing all these shady people to the state, thing. So I'm just worried. Okay, that's it. But I'm saying, so, but anyway, oh, here, there is a, here, silent comic. So anyway, but other than that, guys, it was beautiful. I thought, because you know what it was, I thought it was amazing. I think there, even though obviously this is a obvious, it's an indictment of Trump, right? That Trump alone is not enough, even if it's an area where people voted for him. But also, guys, I think really ultimately the guy lost because he's an asshole, like nobody likes him. But also, I was very moved because the teachers, like, what kind of, I just feel like, guys, the world is right when teachers are well paid, okay, and policemen, and like, they went after like policemen and teachers, like that's wrong. And then he wanted to remove their health insurance, and people, this is, guys, I think this is ultimately it, that the people got smart when they it doesn't matter. Trump could say, because guys, Trump is a clown. If you think about it, what is that? He distracts people from the truth. Okay, so he's like, gets the ones who are weak, okay, you know I just feel like who are weak, who are like, oh, hi, that's so it's like who are weak and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hate Mexicans, but the Mexicans are not cutting your health insurance. You know what I mean? Go to the people who are actually just screwing you over, and it's these people, and it's like, I don't know, guys. I just was like, I had such hopes. You know, it was a beautiful moment because I was like, people are waking up. People are waking up. You know, people waking up. We have to do something. This is wrong with these people, guys, and especially I do think Kentucky. Those people, my God, Paul Rand Paul, love him. Turtle Rand Paul, my favorite. I love whenever no Rand Paul because we know each other from Russia. Oh, I teach him Russian sometimes. Yeah, I know him very well. Rand Paul. Yeah, no. So I don't speak Russian. No, no. So, so so it's like, so you know what I mean. So it's like, so anyway. So Diana, yeah, yeah. Oh my God. It's just like so the worst. So anyway, so I just feel like, guys, you know, it's really that I cannot stand. I can, guys, I really I can't. If I could go, I would love to see him. Like, remember, like my dream is to really like go to see him in jail. Like, I hate Rand Paul, to me is sick. Like, he's totally owned by, you know, Putin or whatever you call it, you know. Sick. It's sick. Okay. So, but that's, you know, guys, you're bringing up interesting points. Since we're at it, let's ask about what's going to happen, because I want to know, guys. You know, I can't wait to see the Republicans, how they feel today. I love it. But before I do that, I really want to know quickly, if is Turtle going to be reelected, and is Rand Paul going to be reelected, and if not, what's going to, are they going to have a, what is it, ankle bracelet for them, huh? Ankle bracelet for them, huh? Huh? Interesting. Ankle bracelet, huh? I need to order ankle bracelet. Bracelet. So, yeah. So interesting, no? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I want to know. Anta Famero. I want to know. Anta Famero. Okay. So, so, so let's do it. Okay. So I like to ask for protection, huh? Before red light, huh? Coming on top of my head, huh? As I breathe in, I feel my lungs light. As I breathe out, I project light outward. As I project light outward, I step into it. I step into it. I feel protected. I step into it. I feel connected. I'd like to ask that information come only from the highest sources, that it create the good, huh? Only the good, huh? For everyone involved. For everyone involved. Okay, so I like to ask here, cover here. Let's see. So here, huh? So, so since we're here at discussing Kentucky and what happened, huh? Just quick question: is Turtle going to be reelected? Turtle, turtle, turtle. Where is turtle? Turtle. Turtle. Here, turtle was eaten by shark. Turtle. Shark ate turtle. Oh, shark ate turtle. Shark ate turtle. I ate him. I ate him. I ate turtle. Yeah, had turtle for dinner. It was very good. I like soup. Yeah, interesting. No? Interesting. So interesting information. So, guys, you know it's so funny. Oh, yeah, I ate turtle. I was swimming. I was very tired. So see turtle coming. Ah, eat it. Yeah, eat it. So, so, so guys, you know, it's such a funny image. Okay, so what I see is like Turtle is like in an office, you know, probably like he has several local offices. I know because I looked up once because I was going to call him. I was going to call him. I was calling him. So he has several offices over there. So people are, guys, so angry at him. They are, you know, you see these movies when like people are banging in the doors. Okay, people are banging the doors. Okay, so it's like they're banging the doors and like bah, 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 ah, like they're like banging. He's like this hiding, And it's like, oh, under the table, and like he's hiding under the table, and it's almost like he really becomes a turtle. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is it, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? So this is good. Okay, so so this is it. Okay, so so I was gonna say, so my God, guys, I have, you know what, I guys, you know, I know there's like, you leaving some messages about other issues, you know, that Violetta, her husband, was diagnosed with cancer, you know, but guys, right now, unfortunately, I've already started. Okay, so I can't do it right. I just want to continue because today is kind of a big day. Maybe another time, maybe later. I just need to keep with the flow. Okay, I was thinking about it. I was like, because you know, honestly, guys, let's talk about Violetta. Can I have a conversation? She was one of the, she when I first saw her, I was like, oh my God, I know this. I knew she was legit. I knew, it was like, I have this thing. I understand the vision thing. Okay, so she's like very sweet. She's given a lot. So like, maybe, you know, doing something. I have to think about something to do, not now, just because I can't, I have to continue. And this is the kind of thing that would take a very different type of energy. And like, so, you know, if so guys, honestly, if you have requests like this, don't like, I know somebody has mentioned or something, but don't bring it to, you know, because I don't want to get this, there's like a lot to cover. Okay. But I'm thinking about it. Okay. For Violetta. Cause okay. Cause she's, I really love her. Okay. So, okay. Anyway, so, okay. So now going back here to Turtle. So people are banging the doors like, Turtle, come out, Turtle, Turtle, come out. I have shark for you, Turtle, Turtle, Turtle. Like people are angry and they're like banging the door and he hides. And it's like people like literally, guys, it's a mob, okay? It's a mob. And they're like trying to get him because he's trying to run away. So no, I don't think this popular. No, I don't think so. And I need to know, guys. I mean, I think obviously, I think I know why they would be angry at Khayyam, but I want to know, why are people so angry? Why are they so angry at him? I mean, I know why, but I like to know. It seems like very specific. We're tired of this bullshit. Oh, he sold something. Guys, I think it's the deal. You know what it is? I think it's the deal with the aluminum. You know what I think, guys? Those jobs are gonna go away. I don't think they even, I don't know. Remember how like he really brought in some Russians or something? Do you remember this thing with like old like Deripaska aluminum or something? So it's like all the corruption. People are tired of this and they're angry. And they're angry and like, and so you know, it's just like, it's like, I don't know, guys. It's really, I see them furious. And I think it's like because it's like they felt like their state were just sold. Everything was sold, was bought and sold. It was just like a transaction. And it's like, because it's true, guys. I'm sorry, Republic or not, it's like you see that they don't care about the population at all. They really don't. And somebody, and guys, there's this woman. I think isn't she she's like the lesbian lady who was in the army? Is that cool? I think she, because guys, you know, people when this kind of anger, it's not just anger, but people are. I feel, guys, you know, the people in Kentucky feel also so betrayed. Like there's a lot of people that are going through hardships, a lot of real hardships there, and they don't care. I mean, okay, let's get real. We know, we know they don't care at all. They don't care at all. Like obviously, you know, guys, it's not even like they care about the Cokes or whoever. It's almost like, and I do feel it, guys. You know, those Republicans, they go to these states, they like have small populations, so they feel like they don't have to do anything. You know, just like whatever, just kind of like dealing with donors and like keeping the Senate, you know, Republicans. So I feel like people are really angry. And it's not just about things that they want, is because they're angry, betrayal. That's it. That's the feeling I get about them. It's not that they expected a lot about Mitch McConnell, but it's like, how could you? It's the kind of thing, guys. It really is a sense of like, how could you do this to us? You know? And it's like, so, okay. And it's not even just about promises. I feel like it's something coming out, and like he's, you know, so this is it. And I feel like people are kind of like they wake up. I mean, not that they were not, you know, it's not that how. Okay, so why? Okay, let me just ask then. Why did they vote for him before? Because there wasn't. The thing is, like, this is a time of crisis, and the status quo before was always Republican there, right? So things change when there's a crisis, and And so in the end, it's just like something's gonna, it's a big change, and they feel betrayed. And I think there's some industries may close. There could be even guys. You see, hasn't been talked about very much in the media, of course, because it's almost like it doesn't matter. But it's to the media at large. But we already are in a recession as far as manufacturing is concerned. So a lot of the like Republican states have a lot of factories and stuff like that. So it's just like I feel like yet again they betrayed us. I'm so sick of it. And it's showing that I think it's like he got Russian money and all that. So they guys, they literally are going to go break the street, the office of Mitch McConnell. They're like done. Open. We know you're here. Turtle, open. I'm hungry. I'm eating. Turtle, open door. Turtle. Turtle. Like they're so angry. They're like, are you afraid of what? Turtle. Turtle. They're so angry. Okay, and so I feel like this. Okay, so what is this about? Is this he guys? Okay, so I almost feel like he doesn't even get to run. He doesn't even put his name on the ballot. He doesn't get to the point of him running. I don't know when it would be, if it's 2020. Okay, but I feel like it's this. It's like righteous, exactly. But it's serious anger, guy. And I see women like also, and I don't, and to be honest, I don't even think it's really not about even like honestly Republican or Democrat. Is this feeling of betrayal, like they were props, they were used, and their plight was used as a prop. It's true, which I think it's true. They're like, oh, look at them, they're like the small town America, oh, ha ha ha. Like, no, we're not like the elites, but it's a prop. They don't talk to the people, they don't care. Let's get real, okay? They don't know any. It seems like they don't even spend time there, really. So, and I feel, guys, okay, so I feel like the woman could win, that woman. Okay, because you know what it is, honestly, I think at the end of the day, if people are legit, and I think I have a sense here about the people there in Kentucky, they're like, they're legit, they're kind of like very real, very real people. Like at the end of the day, they're like, you know what, I don't care what she does with her life, I get her. And I have goosebumps, guys. I got super good goosebumps. I feel like, you know what, she's legit. I'm tired of these people. She is not like them. She's not like them laughing at us, and like doing like you know what I mean. So they feel like, you know what, I trust this lady. I like her. She's legit. She tells like it is. So okay. So this is it. I because like I said, guys, I don't. Okay, so does Mitch McConnell? I feel like he doesn't. He's not even on the ballot. He's not even on the ballot. He's running away. Okay, he has to go. So what happens to Mitch McConnell? He's, guys, it's indicted. I think he's in the indictment thing. He has to run, and it's like it's a downfall for him. Okay. Stay. I'm going to have you for dinner. Turtle, 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 turtle. So, so, so okay. So what happens? What happens? So yeah. So no, guys. It's not even. I feel like he does not even get to the point where he goes to the ballot. I feel like, okay, because I see him hiding. Okay, she's amazing. She's amazing. I get, I have such a good feeling because, guys, she's legit. She's like a real, you know what it is? It's like real people. Like, people are tired of this bullshit. She's a real person. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's not even like, okay, she's a real person. Okay. So, okay. So, okay, here, 1 second. So Tarita, what happens to him? Is he reelected? Just quickly, guys. Yeah. So he's like sick. He's so sick. Tarita, 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 Tarita. That's a, oh, interesting, interesting. So I feel like, you know what it is. I feel like it's like the real legit. I mean, okay, you know what I feel like. I feel like he's kind of, it sounds like, I know it may sound like not condescending, but paternalistic. But it's sort of like, I feel like the people of Kentucky are like, well, legit. They're like real people, and they're angry, and they're not hiding. it's not like real Americana, but it's like the real people. They're not hiding. They're not pretending. They're just like telling like it is. Like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of how we're treated. Right? Yeah. So this is it. They're done. They're done. They're done. And it's not even, guys. That's what I'm saying. It's not if as if it gets to the point where like, oh, he got 30%, the other got 50. It's like he's not even. He can't even be out walking on the street. Okay. This is like people throw things at him, water or whatever. Turtle, turtle, come here, get to me, turtle, get to me, turtle. I have a shark, turtle. I eat you, turtle. I eat your face in one bite. No, but really. Okay, so this is it. Now, let before I use the cards, I want to ask about my friend. I have a good friend, Rand Paul. Guys, you know who would really win? Rand Paul's neighbor. If he wanted to run, I'm serious, actually. If he wanted to run for office, he would win. He would win. I think. Okay, he would win. So what happens to okay, so what happens? What happens to Rand Paul? Does he get reelected? Oh no. Oh, oh, oh. So so guys, it's kind of, it's not funny, but it's kind of well, I don't know what the word to use here, but I see Rand Paul, he's being taken by force from the Senate with FBI by FBI agents. He's like, get out of, he's like shit, like his leg is like he's trying to like, no, 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 no. It's like he's like saying those things like the deep state is taking me. Deep state taking me. The deep state taking me. Help! Deep state taking me. Help! 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 Like he's like, but like this because there's a handcuff, handcuffs, handcuffs, huh? Handcuffs, huh? Handcuffs, handcuffs, huh? So so I feel like he's arrested, and then I see him being taken to jail. Okay, like, and he's wearing prison uniform. I think his arrest is more serious than Tartal because he was really. I think Isaac real. The guy works for Putin. He's like sending. I have a letter. I have a letter from Putin to President. Yeah, I know it. I have a letter for him. I have a letter. It's like he's really so awful. Okay, he's so awful. So, and I think he's just like, I think it's not he's going crazy, but those people, guys, they are like a legit it's like a spy, but he really is obviously working for Russians. So like your mind goes a little bit crazy because you have to keep up with like the charade. You know what I mean? It's like it's complicated. So it's like your mind is not balanced. I mean, clearly he's kind of not normal, but it's like in order for him to maintain like the bullshit, it takes a lot of like psychic effort in a way. So he's like, I think he's already kind of losing it. Okay. I just, I really cannot stand him. He's such. I'm sorry, but he, guys, did you see? I was able to find it in 2014. Rand Paul was like, we need to have stronger whistleblower laws. We do, and why was it? Because it was Snowden, like him. Remember, there was this woman, the woman in this group. She's like, what about Snowden? Remember the day that the thing about this whistleblower came out? I was like, what about Snowden? Fuck him. Like, it's always these people like, oh, Snowden, he's such an angel. He really is such a sweetheart. He's such a sweetheart. He's a great man. No, shut up. This bullshit. I'm done. Like, we're gonna pretend. How long are we gonna pretend that this whole situation wasn't like planned? You know what I mean? Like, so just the fact that Rand Paul, whatever Rand Paul supports, I'm like, no, there's something shady there. You know what I mean? Like, oh, there he was. He like, please, we need more whistleblowers. And then he's like, okay, so I'm not, guys. And by the way, do you remember how I shared the other day the link about the thing about Jared? I think the person, this is like, was a conservative. I think they were already trying to say that it was one person. He already are like putting the guy's name out there. I don't really care, and it's not really relevant, and I'm not, doesn't really matter to me. So who knows even if the person they're saying it. So what's gonna happen? Because did you see how someone asked, guys? Someone was like, so Rand Paul, so if you think the guy, so why don't you say his name? If you really think that you should, why don't you do it yourself? Like, really, if you're gonna be the tough guy, then if you're gonna do it, why don't you do it? Are you afraid or something? Why, if you think that the guy, why, if you have the name, why don't you just, seriously, like, it's so cowardly. It's not even like they can, it's just like, because you know what I think, guys, is like, all he does is do whatever Russians want. So I think the Russians are like, bitch, go up there and say it. But he's not going to do it. He should do it himself. That's it. But he should, if you think it's, I know it's against the law, exactly, but that's the point. If you're going to do something kind of radical, why don't you do it? Are you afraid? No, they're doing this kind of third way bullshit. Okay. So, what's going to happen to him in the whistleblower situation? Okay. So what's going to happen to Rand Paul and the whistleblower situation? Wow. Guys, I see him being interrogated. I see him being interrogated by the guys with his FBI jacket. So Rand Paul, we intercepted a communication here from such and so from Russia. He said that he was gonna tell you that he's gonna call you and say that you should say it. So what about that, Rand Paul? No, this is the deep state conspiracy. It's deep state. I did not think. No, I did not think. I did not think it was a deep state. Deep state. Deep state. It wasn't me. It was, and they're like, bitch, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Like, I think, guys, you know what? I know exactly. We all know it's illegal, but that's what I was saying. If you think that it gives the Republican point is to say that, oh, he needs to be outed, so why don't you do it? If you think you're gonna be tough, just be tough. No, he's not. It's all threats. That's what it is. So I feel, guys, that honestly, that the FBI is tracking this whole thing, because I think it is one of their, one of them also is like an intelligent, right? Is a law enforcement person. So they're like tracking the threads of communication about this, okay? And they can do that, I think, the planning or whatever. It's just that they got so bold that they don't really care. They're just doing it all in public. So I think he's gonna be interrogated. Okay. I don't think anything is gonna happen to the whistleblower. Okay. Oh, is that right? Oh my God, I didn't see. So Don Jr. Let me see what happens to Don Jr. What happens to Don Jr.? He's like, well, if my dad is, I see the okay. Don Jr. he was already like not indicted. I think maybe no. What is it? Subpoena multiple times. He knows. He was like, I think even Southern District was like, do you want to make a deal or something? He's like, because so it's like these people are enacting their revenge. Okay. So what's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen to Don? Don Jr. is fucked. He's saying he's gonna spend his whole life in jail. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I don't see how he's gonna he's done so much shit. So those people, guys, it's also a danger. Like, people going down. Deep down they know it. Okay. So they're trying to do as much harm as they can before they go. Okay. So this is it. Okay. But is anybody going to be arrested right now? No, they're waiting. They're waiting. And in some weird way, I feel like law enforcement and prosecutors are kind of like enjoying the fact that they're being so outrageous all the time, because they're going to go down, and they're going to go down hard and forget about it. Close that lid and throw the box in the garbage. Oh my God. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Okay. So this is it, guys. I'm not really even worried. Okay. So just quickly, just now that I'm sorry it took so much time to just go to this, but this is it. Okay. So for quickly. So what about Turtle? Is he going to be reelected? Let's say here. Is it going to be reelected? Oh, this is the collected information. It's collected money here. Soon. This is it, guys. Look, this could be even the date of the money. Look, soon. Soon they're going to find out the money. They're going to come out trash. Happy. You're gonna be happy because soon information is gonna come about him. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, corruption. Yeah, corruption for him. Oh, for a long time. Yeah, corruption. Oh no, interesting. No, the law. That's right. The law is us. I'm waiting, bitch. I'm waiting here. Oh, the hill. It could be the hill. The blonde one upside down. Interesting. So. Oh, business, shady business. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Shady campaign could be. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. The fortune. That's right. The campaign contribution. Shady campaign contribution. That's it. Against Hillary. Okay, got it. Got it. So no. So what about Rand Paul? I love him. It's my favorite Rand Paul. Oh no. Oh, sad. for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad, for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad, for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad, for him. Letters from Russia. Aggression. Letter about Russian aggression. Oh yeah, really? What happened to him? He's so good. I love him. The aggression plan. Okay, interesting. Sad. Oh, shitty deal? No, not him. No way. You kidding me? Yeah, the shady deal to do something illegal. Oh, has to go. Has gonna have to go. And Paul, see you later. See you later, trash. Okay. So what about Amy? Is she gonna win? I want her to win. Amy in Kentucky. She's gonna win. Amy. Hmm? Yeah, I see her. Like she's very happy. I see her winning. Oh look, that's it. Heaven bestowed upon her happiness, balance. Oh yeah, karma. Good for her. Oh look, good change. Good change for her. Oh yeah. Interesting. Confidential. Oh, that's right. When confidential information is revealed about Turtle, Turtle, she wins over Turtle. Turtle. Have you seen Turtle? I don't see Turtle. Okay, back to okay. Interesting. Interesting information. Interesting information. Yeah, the lies are exposed and how sick Turtle is. That's it. Sick. Moving on from those motherfuckers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh look, that's it. They're all like traitors. Bye trash. Oh yeah. Bye. See you later. Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So okay, guys. So now a different the question that I was like that I wanted to know about. Okay, which is the question about what does it mean for the country? And guys, this is what I want to know. So how's President feeling? Huh? How are they feeling today? Do they, because guys, you know what's crazy is that they should be preparing themselves to have other strategies, but they don't want to. They seem to be so lost. They're not moving their asses. You know, if they care about their party, even or even forget about the country, if they cared about the GOP, they'd be like, oh, we have to have another strategy because clearly Trump is not something's not right here. Okay. So you know what I mean? So what does it mean for the country? It means that people are fed up with this bullshit. This is the okay, they're saying, remember how I was thinking about this yesterday, not yesterday, earlier today. They're saying this is the thing that they have to remember. Trump is a clown. He's like anesthesia. After a while, the effect stops. So he could, he could use like blame Mexicans, blame this, blame that. But the reality is that people are feeling the pain in their pockets. Like you can't say, when you feel the pain in the pockets, like you see the reality as it is. You can't like, although it's him, it's him. Oh, it's not me, it's him. It's him. Look at that. Like it doesn't work because people kind of, when people wake up, guys, it's very serious. It's the anger. This is, remember how people say, oh, what about the bees? Like people are so angry. The people that voted for him are furious because they feel like they were, they were fooled. He used, because he used their pain and their resentment in some way as a means, long story, right? So, and it's, guys, have you noticed, for example, how like New York Times and like CNN or whatever, like they always interview, oh, I vote for President for forever. They never find the people, there's a lot of people, clearly, it doesn't matter what these people on CNN say. The bottom line is that the places that are important are flipping. Okay. So this is what it's saying, is that the effect of Trump, the joke, there's this 80s song, this joke isn't funny anymore. It's too close to home. And it's like this myth song, it was like, this joke isn't funny anymore. Yeah, it's not funny anymore. This joke, no. No, but really, like, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's like, ha ha ha, bye. Like now, so what? When the truth, guys, when the truth comes out about how Trump is so corrupt, and how and they look at themselves like, look at us, we're poor, we don't have anything, and these people are taking our health insurance for what? Look at how the amount of corruption is unreal. Okay, they're like, stop blaming other people, it's your fault. They're angry like normal people. It's normal to be so angry because like they're really awful. So that's what it is. It's like, okay, so what does it mean for the rest of the country? Oh my god, they're saying, girl, the Senate's gonna flip. Don't worry about it. There are at least 3, 4, 5 people, 6 probably at least, are going to lose their, because people are angry. And it's seeing the media is not talking about the losses of the people, because it's saying here a lot of losses have happened in areas where people voted for Trump. And Trump clearly doesn't care. Like he only goes to these places when he needs something. He's very transactional, right? So if you don't do something for him, he doesn't care. So he feels like he's on his ego trip, and he's like, oh, but I'm so great or whatever. And it's like he doesn't care about these people. He really, I mean, sorry, that's like, that he doesn't. Obviously, he doesn't. So you see what I'm saying? So it's like the anger is unreal. Okay, it's unreal, the anger. And so this is it. They guys, it's almost like they're finally figuring out like the whole thing with like the Koch brothers, and like this whole thing. They're like, you're like blaming Hillary. Hillary is like, even they're like, Hillary is not to blame for this. You are. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it gets to a point where all of the hatred, all the division you could say in the world is not going to make a difference, because they feel it in their, it's real. Pain is real. Okay. Okay. So now, uh, so what about, yeah, he does exactly. All of them, guys, ultimately, not just Trump, but all of those Republican and the donors, the it's like, let's not even get started on this. Okay. So, but anyway, so I need to go back here because there's, guys, so many questions and so little time. Okay. So I'm gonna go until 9, by the way, but feel free if you have to go. We still have an hour, but there's a lot of questions. So now I want to know, guys. So how? Okay, now, first of all, how's Tartal feeling? How is Tartal feeling today? Huh? He's like, he's not crying, but he's like, it's over. He knows. He's like, it's over. And so interesting. I feel like he's very. It's not his. I was gonna say he's mature. He's very mature for his age. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, it's not that. It's like there's something kind of sober about him. Oh, 1 second. Oh, my hair is so weird. Okay. Okay. Mess. So, there's something kind of sober about him, about the way he gets, he's not, I don't know. He's like gonna try to obstruct the impeachment thing, but he knows it's like we've lost it all. Okay. And I think the gamble that the gamble was that Trump is the guy who could destroy, could take apart the government, who could make it like a perfect Coke world, like just about the corporations, the CEOs, and like screw everybody else. So what they didn't think about was the revolt of people. Okay, is how angry people are when all of it comes out, because guys, the thing they're saying here, the thing they had in their favor was the media, was the Fox News and all this fake news. This is why it's saying, this is why they're so angry with the thing about Facebook, of Twitter. And they really want Facebook to continue, because that's the only way they can keep their bullshit alive. Fake news is the essence of them winning. Okay. So the thing is, like, the problem is reality is harsher and harder, and those people are not buying it anymore. Okay, so he knows it's like things went badly wrong, but it's like he still feels like he can keep people in court, those people that he appointed for court. That was the thing he thought he had to do, and he's like, at least I did that. Okay, so he knows it's really his, like, fuck, and Trump is over, and he's just, I think he's not licking his wounds, but he's like, he knows what it is, what's going on. And Trump obviously is always in denial. Okay, so what about Rand Paul? Rand Paul, guys, he drinks a lot. He's always a drunk, I think, or he does drug. There's something like he's kind of out of it. He's like, he can't, because the guys, and I think he knows, he's been notified. There's something like he knows that what could happen to him, what will likely happen to him, because it's espionage. All this stuff is like the stuff he's done against his country is unreal. And he has to do anything so he won't get caught. Think about it. He's willing to do anything to keep himself not in prison. Okay. So, okay. So then that's how they each feel. Now, what about the GOP? Are they, as collectively speaking, are they aware of what's going on? And how do they think they're going to counter this, considering that they have the only option they seem to have is Trump? Guys, they're still hoping there's the coup or whatever. Like their magic pill was a story of how, if they get all of this done right, then Democrats would never win elections again. And it's all about their thuggery and their like bullshitting, kind of a criminal, guys, criminal organization. And they made their saying, They got so much more money than the Democrats because oh, this is it. They realize if they let foreign money in, they can get all the money they want. So they're addicted to the foreign money too. It's like if you say to them, well, things are going to have to go back to how they used to be, they're not interested because they got used to having, so the way they're saying the way they win is to have like so much more money than the Democrats. So they can have a lot of campaigns on television, they can have like spend a lot of money and buy vote, not buy votes, but something that sounds like it. Okay. So they don't know, they're kind of like it's not that reality hasn't hit them, but they've been think about it, in many ways they've been successful even with the annoyance of like the resistance, right? So they feel like they're going to continue to win, although at least they kept thinking they were going to continue to win as long as everybody goes with the program. So the problem is the program is falling apart and they don't have a substitute for Trump because Trump is like, he eats everybody. You know what I mean? He's the guy. It's like it's so stupid, right? It's like, oh, I'll give Trump, but then yeah. So you know what I mean. So this is it. Okay. So what are they gonna do? Okay. I mean, are they thinking? Are they even thinking of something? No, they can't. Because oh, interesting, hi guys. Because it's saying here they created a machine. Like think about a cookie machine. So Trump is a really good cookie machine. He puts out the talking points, all the bullshit. But the problem, nobody wants the cookies anymore. Nobody's buying the cookies. So what are you gonna do? This is the only only income stream is the cookie nobody wants, or the cookie that's poisoned. That's the sense. So in a weird way, guys, Trump will have, by the time he leaves, he will have destroyed the GOP. Uh-huh. Sad. For them. I'm not sad. For them. Like I'm not sad for them. I'm really not. So wow. So this is a good, okay. So oh my god. So okay. So how do they feel? Okay, I'm just generally speaking. How do they feel about the fact that they're screwing their voters every single day and they lie so much? This is the kind of thing, guys. I was reading the other day, not the other couple days ago. I found this article somebody put on Twitter, I think, or somewhere, like about antisocial personality disorder, and I was like, oh my god, some of the things that are kind of difficult to understand. These are the people that lie constantly and they just kind of lie with a straight face, and they're like don't really care about the rights of others, or like they're kind of like contemptuous of other people always. And I feel like that is their like their whole thing is that they're like, oh, look at the little schmuck around the corner. Those people, because it's all about, their party is about supporting the donors at all, at all costs. And they use the weaker, the kind of like the uneducated people to vote for them, but they don't really care about them, right? So how do they really, don't they feel like, did they think it was going to last forever? They're like, yeah, especially with Facebook, because they can create these astroturfed campaigns, and they can be like, oh, because it's like, instead of talking about the fact that people don't want to lose their health insurance. They're like, no, let's talk about the Democrats are socialists and the socialists are this, and people are kind of, they're like, it's over. They get it. Like, okay, bullshit. So what have you done for me? I'm not here, they're like, and I see, guys, people are not afraid of this anymore. They're not afraid to talk back, okay? And that's it's saying here. That's the thing about how Trump, guys. It's so interesting. I'm seeing Victoria now. You know how Victoria, she said at some point, she said something like, I think it was November that we were looking at when the Rays would be kind of waking up more. Yeah, the sense of like, what have they done for me? The reason why they like Trump at first was because he talked like them, talks straight. But then when they realize that he's just faking it, that he doesn't really care about us and it's like all bullshit, then, and it's saying here that some of those conservative people have a lot of concerns about how, like, even though they present themselves as conservative, they actually care about basic issues. And this isn't a new concept. Like, a lot of, I've heard people say this: when people start to lose something, that's when they wake up and they don't really care if you're Republican, Democrat. They just don't want to lose their rights, whatever the rights they had before. And that is why, okay, so, and that is the moment of truth. Like, when they're like, oh, wait, so what have you, oh, and then, so I see like a person who voted for Trump, like, so what have you done for me? Or you guys, oh, well, the Democrats are socialists and the socialists are going to take everything you have. Or like, give some bullshit like Hillary Clinton, she was eating babies. Like, it's the same. And they're like, you're saying the same bullshit you were saying before. I'm tired of this bullshit. We're not stupid. Like, people get angry, okay? So so this is it, and it's like they were saying the pain that they feel is that they exploited our hardships for their benefit, and in the end we're going to be left with a bill. Okay, so that's my sense. Okay, now, so what about the people like the woman that went Rona Danielle, whatever her name is? Okay, the one that was related to what's his name, the guy from Utah. I don't even know. I care about him so much. Yeah. The guy the Mormon guy, talk about he's not as bad. I mean, I would never vote for him, but because he's also just about corporations, but basically it's saying here, yeah, no. That guys, you know what it is? The line they're saying here, finally, oh, the Republicans realize that the problem here is not even Trump, guys, is saying overall is that the voters, the reason why they don't vote for Trump is not just because of, it's kind of like, it's not that it's secondary to Trump, but it's sort of like it's because of all the policies they're pushing to hurt them. At the end of the day, it's not a personality contest because time has passed and they have, that's it. Time has passed and they have felt on their skin that he has done nothing for them. Okay. And all he does is whine, oh, I'm a victim. The Democrats, this bullshit. Okay. So, my God. So this is it. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay. Okay. Now, quickly, why is it that in spite of all these losses, the GOP is suspending primaries for 2020 in several states? Because they chose guys, it's saying because they chose a clown, because they have no real policy in mind. Like all they wanted, guys, think about is to destroy, is to create havoc and on anarchy and destruction. Okay. You know what I mean? Like a man, there's no word, all of that. So after that, they have nothing. They don't really care about, they're not pushing a specific policy. They're not problem solving. They're just like, how can we remove regulations and make our friends richer? That's really all they care about. So 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 this is it. Okay, I think this is the reason. So they need a clown. This is the thing, because their entire existence is about lies. They say one thing, they do another. They need a clown who's like, it's kind of a, guys, really, it's a circus show, and the clown is the person who entertains the crowds and lies to them with a straight, you know what I mean, like, ha ha ha, oh, look at me, I'm weird or whatever. Meanwhile, he's like they're all doing the trash stuff behind the scenes. And you see what I'm saying? So this is it. Okay, so this is the time when right, when like all the people are so like, that's it, are done with this bullshit, and they're a little, and I don't know what world they live in, because they're surprised. They're like, wait, but what about the bees, man? What about the bees? And they realize they bought into the lies. They were not looking, they were like not seeing the writing on the wall, and they feel like they just, they'll be like, oh, we just, the religion, we have the, the evangelicals. But the thing with the Kurds really screwed over. If people had doubts about, about Trump, they're not gonna, the thing with the Kurds was like unforgivable to them. Okay, so this is it. So what does it mean for the GOP? And that, okay, so 2020, say 2021, are we gonna have, so how many, what is gonna be the power of Democrats? Okay, in the House and the Senate and the White House. Yeah. Okay, so Nancy coming soon. I see Nancy here. Okay, and then I think the House easy, and the Senate also. I think last time, guys, I was like half and half. I thought could be Senate, but not really. It was kind of. But this time, because guys, people are, how like a lot of them don't want to seek re-election, and others are going to be caught in the indictments. Because guys, I see that these voters, when they realize that their senators were arrested, it comes to a point where like you can't bullshit anymore, because the depth of the corruption is such that you can't. So yeah, so interesting information. So okay, but I'm satisfied. They're like, yeah, those people are going to love, because guys, think about it. The weird thing, guys, is that this whole time they never thought about their voters as a problem. They thought, oh, it's the Democrats, it's impeachment, it's whatever. They never thought that the voters could turn against them, and that's what happens. This is So remember how people say, "What about the base?" They're like always trying to fear monger us into being afraid of the base, but the base is going to turn against them, and they should be afraid of their base. Because when those people turn, guys, it's going to be like they're going to be they're angrier than like the Democratic base. They're more aggressive. Okay, so okay, okay. Because they're like the whole, and I see them guys going like in the many many years down the line. They're like, oh yeah, we will lie to the voters. We didn't really care about the population. It was all about our friends and like making sure the corporations were, all this stuff. So okay, next. Okay, so guys, I do have many questions, so now we need to move on. But I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied now with the look a deeper look into this. Okay, so guys, it's saying here, and this is true, okay? This is the reality is that it's true. This isn't necessarily about Democrats versus Trump or Trump versus, it's about oligarchs versus democracy. Okay? Because this is it. This is about like a government that is made to benefit the majority of the population, or is it a government that is meant to make a few people at the very top extremely wealthy and be able to control the others? That's really what is at stake here. Okay, and if people, it's not that hard, guys, to like, you know what I mean. Trump at some point, this is the thing, Trump is a con artist, and those people are going to wake up like Victoria said. Okay, so this is it. Okay, okay. Oh my God. So that's it. They're gonna wake up, and this is the guys. It's not. It's like, oh, it's social. There was all socialism. It's the fact that the government was not made for five people. It's not made by Trump and his friends, his like, bullshitters. Okay, that's just a fact. And those people created the guy. They're so greedy. They created this fake bullshit all over the world to let themselves get richer and like be more corrupt. And at some point, people wake up, but they never thought about it. It's unreal. Okay, so guys, now many important questions. Many important questions. Now I'm going to go quick. I'm going to go through it because guys, very important questions here. Very important questions. Okay, so changing the subject. Oh my God, guys! So next week, huh? Next week, we're gonna have the impeachment hearings. Huh? Next week, we're gonna have public impeachment readings. Next, not readings, hearings. Imagine readings. I'm like, there I am, Congress. Hello, this is the Rosek Investigator live from Congress. We have live readings. No, live, live impeachment hearings. Okay, so okay, so guys, many questions about this. I'm very excited about because clearly, have you noticed? No, I don't think it's working for them. I do not think it's working for them very much. No, no, no. Okay, so okay, guys. So this is important. Okay, oh my God, I'm very excited about it. So what is it quickly on the many questions, but we have to, I do think we should go part by part. So what will next week's public hearings be like for A, the GOP, B, Trump, C, Dems, D, general public, E, Trump's base, and then the Bill Taylor public testimony, Mary Yanovovich public testimony Friday. Okay, so A, how's it gonna go for GOP? I see like first they're like trying to raise glasses and there's all this spilled milk. Isn't that an expression? Are you crying over spilled milk? Yeah, spill the milk, huh? It's like, and it's almost as if, okay, so they try to create some sort of a controversy, but it doesn't work because their whole strategy, guys, is to distract by with some bullshit. Okay, so what? Okay, so let me go back here to all the questions. So, what about Trump? Trump is like, what? He's bullying, he's angry, but I see he's looking around. Trump is looking around. He's looking to see who's gonna go in the talk shows to defend me, and people can't, because this is a moment where they're like, see you later. I'm trying to get out of boat. I need a sinking ship. I need to get. Do you know where the exit is? Do you know where? Have you seen the exit? Where is it? Have you seen it? That's my sense. Okay, they're trying to find out where's the exit. Where's the exit? Do you know the exit? I need to get out of this sinking ship. So he's just like, no, but because guys, the truth is too big to be ignored. Okay, so he's like, Hey, do something for me. Nobody does anything. Because I was like, nobody defends me. Nobody does. You defend me. And they're like, okay, bye. See you later. They're kind of like, get with it. Okay. They get with it. And they're like, no, I'm not going to do anything for this motherfucker. I don't care. Okay. Okay. So next. Okay. What about the Dems? I feel like Adam Schiff, he's happy, but you know how he is. His personality, he's very measured. He's not a cold person, but he's very like, he doesn't get excited. Okay, but he's like, "Mm, we have it. Yeah, and I see that obviously the people who do the questioning are very smart, so they use all the Republican talking points to talk about it. To they use it like, so do you think that did you hear like some of the stuff about the transcripts that they came out? They said something like, so do you think that it's basically they make them eat their words, use the same Republican talking points to describe how there was a quid pro quo, how the whole thing is illegal, how, so it's like, it's obvious. Okay, and they're trying, it's saying here that that the the strategy for them is like trying to wait until it's over. Let's wait until it's over, man. It's gonna be over. It's gonna go to Senate, and it's not gonna pass because you're saying like that's kind of how they're thinking. Best case scenario is like Trump is not gonna, it's not gonna pass the Senate, man. So remember this. So then they are all kind of happy at how everything came out, and they are attacking the witnesses. But it shows, guys, and I see like a couple of huge bombs exploding, and it's the financial stuff of Trump, you know, because I see, guys, once, and I have a sense that, what's his name? I think they already have a big case on Trump in terms of the payment for the porn star. That's the case of Cyrus Vance. But once they're not expecting, there's going to be indictments already, more related to that. Okay, I think so. There, he's not going to get away. He's not going to get away, guys. It's going to be more shit hitting the fan, and it's like it's going to be everywhere, like the stuff about his money and how he's owned by Russians, and like, oh my god, Lev Parnas, he's like, he said didn't know me. I was here, I was there with him, and I was taking pictures. He said he didn't know me. What are you talking about? I know him. I know him. You know me? What are you talking about? What? So, so I feel like, I just feel like he, he's very, I think he's going to have informations. I have informations. You know how, guys, because I've been to Southern District. I have been. So you know how there's this party in front of Southern District where they have the place where they talk, the lawyers talk, and he says this is here. My client would like to say, I'd like to say the president. He said he didn't know me. Huh, it's not true. I know him. I know him. I know about him. Oh yeah, I know him. I know him. I know him. I know him. I know him from prostitutes. I know him a long time. I'm Bob guy. I'm Bob guy. So so it's funny because, oh my god, that's it. It's going, exactly. They're gonna do this, all of this, guys, and then Lev is gonna tell him truth. You do not offend me. You don't offend me. You took the money. You took the money. You say don't know. What is this there? What is this there? So, and I feel, guys, honestly, can I tell you what I think about this guy? And it sounds, oh my God, it sounds so crazy to say this because I never see, I'm like, here's Rosie. She defends, she loves Lev. Rose is going to trial to marry Lev. She's saying, I go say to wife, get out of there, bitch. I know it's mine. Lev is my man. No, but really, so we know, like, see, guys, I feel like he's very attached to his son. I know it sounds crazy to say this, but I feel like he's like, you know what? I'm better off staying here. I don't want to go back over there if I'm deported or whatever. They're like, so, bitch, stay here. You got to get to a house, get something going for you. You don't have to answer to all the other things. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, like, imagine that as I met Rose at trial, and we have a connection, and we have protection. I feel protection, feel connection. No, so 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 I feel like he's very moved. He cares about his son. You know, his son is in law school right now, guys, and I feel like he's like, you know what, I I'm a flip. I'm a flip. Oh yeah, I'm a flip. So I feel like he flips, and so he's very theatrical. And I think, guys, can I tell you? I think he wants to talk. I need. Can I go? I can't believe it, guys. Oh my god, is it real? I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's real, but you know what? Lev, Lev. Oh my god, no, no. Start taking no, guys. Okay, 1 second. Lev. Wow, he wants to talk in the impeachment trial. Okay, so is Lev gonna be okay? What's okay? Let's talk about Lev. Let's talk about Lev. Oh, deal. I have a ring here, finger. I have a ring on finger. I have deal. Oh yeah. Ooh, oh. Oh look. Oh. Have coffin. Have oh my god, guys. Oh. Oh, that's it. Look. This is like oh, this is it. What is the deal that ends? The deal that leads to an end. End to what? To child. President. The deal that ends to the end of President. Oh, sad for him. The law? Oh yeah, the law. Oh, message. I have message. I have message. I have a message. I have a message. I'm blessed. I have a message. I have message. I have message. I have message. Quando he owe me money. He owe money. I have a message. I have message. I know. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Oh, Garla. Garla. I know Garla. He like a Garlas. Mm. Oh. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, guys. Oh, you know what it is? I think this could be. This doesn't necessarily have to be Oma. It could be the son, because if you have a child, it would be represented by, the baby was only when you have little kids, but this is the teenager. So I feel like he's thinking of the son, and the fact that he could spend a lot of time in prison, he's reassessing his loyalties. Okay. So, okay. Is he gonna talk in public? Lev is gonna go to oh, here he is talking. Talking. Offer. He's at offer to talk. Offer to talk about the baby. Yeah, I got an offer to talk about baby. I have a lot to say. I am Lev. I'm a criminal. I'm gonna take out President. He said he didn't know me, but that is not true. So, oh yeah. So, guys, you know what it is that oh my god. Oh my god, this is it. I feel like this is the thing. It's very interesting because you know what it is when you get these mafia characters. Trump has been a pretty good job at hiding some of these mafia characters. Once they show up, it's harder for him. It's a little harder for him. Yeah, it's a little harder for him, huh? So, so yeah, yeah, interesting. Okay, so this is oh my god, guys, oh my god, I have to go back because the focus is difficult. Okay. So wow, this is amazing. So what about the general public, guys? People are laughing. They love it. They're like, ha ha ha. Everybody stops, is recording, drinking, going after work. They're loving. Everybody's loving. Ha ha ha. It's a comedy. It sounds like a comedy. It's like it's the greatest TV show of all time. It's saying because it's like I mean they the how do Bill Taylor and they're like have a stellar reputations, and the way they talk, guys, he feels like we identify with them. Okay, we identify with them and like, wow, these are legit people. They're normal. And look at the Republicans. They're such clowns because, guys, seriously, the best thing that the Democrats did was to hire these people to run the meetings, to run the things because they sound so perfect. They keep track of they know what they basically they know what they're doing. They're not like, I have something to say in my district. You know what happened? We had a lot of trees. Like, it's like, no, the people, they stick to the point and they say what has to be said. So, you know what I mean? So that's That's wonderful. And it's like the Republicans come across as total clowns because they have, like I said a few times, okay, that when you lie, you have to be dramatic. Always I have to, like it becomes pathetic. It's such a joke. They like have to do this drama because they're all lying. And I said, guys, I saw it the other day too, that I said they're like walking away. They start walking away, not being there because it's a shit show, to say the least. What about the Trump's base? They're very suspicious. It's like, guys, the mask is falling here, okay? What about Bill Taylor and his public testimony? Everybody, guys, I see people getting up, like everybody getting up and clapping for him, and everywhere he goes, I hope so. People like, oh, there he is. Even in Ukraine, people like really like respect him. What about Yovanovitch? Oh, I think she's gonna sue. I hear she's gonna sue, bitches. Sit your ass down. I'm a sue. Oh yeah. McCabe, who's your lawyer, baby? She has to sue. I'm sorry, she has to sue for like millions of dollars for like how. Okay, Audrey's asking, are Republicans going to hire an attorney for questioning at the hearings? I think they will. I see a guy who looks kind of like crazy, but he's not. He's not very good. I don't know, guys, but the whole thing is like a joke. Okay, it's almost like they find like a god. I don't know. Those subway kind of lawyers, like personal injury, call me 1-800-Rosie. I've dealt with people who, they were walking down the street and a car hits them. It's an unfortunate thing, but if you call me, I'll get you a couple million. Like, I don't know, guys. I feel like it's hard, because they have to. What are they gonna do? It's very difficult because the problem is that the Trump wants lawyers who are PR people, and the good lawyers are not PR. They're just doing their job. So I don't think I think they're just very unprepared. Okay. All right. So okay. So next, okay, I need to. Okay. So this is it, guys. So at the end of the week, what was like and I feel like the TV show was like, this was a terrible week for Republicans because they still keep like, it's Hillary, it's George Soros, it's George Soros, it's Hillary. No, it's Obama. It's Obama's fault. It's Obama's fault. It really is. So you know how they've been saying the same thing for 5 years, and at some point people get tired. Ambulance, exactly. Ambulance chaser, exactly. This is it. Okay, so the guy, I see a guy with a weird grizzly hair, and because guys, this is the other thing, the powerful lawyers who gave up their job at Kirkland Ellis, yeah, they they don't want to be out in public. They don't want to be recorded, on camera saying bullshit. So they have to hire the joke lawyers to do the questioning. But the you know what I mean? It's like it's not the gravity of the situation versus their technique. It's just not working. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. I just feel like honestly they're not prepared. Because they want to deny the facts. This is a sham. This is not real. I'm not listening. I'm like, wake up. Okay. Okay. So next, guys. Okay. So wow. So this is it. I think it's gonna be like we're gonna be happy. We're gonna be like, it's like imagine how happy you guys were that the guy, the Kentucky thing happened. Now like 10 times. It's gonna be really good. Okay, so guys, I have many questions. Okay, still. So Pam Bondi joins Trump's legal team. Yeah. I took Russian money. Yeah. That's why I'm here today. So what does she do? What does she do? What happens to her? She just sits there. Oh, interesting. Guys, you know what okay, this is kind of strange. I have a hard time believing you, but I almost feel like she could be on the other side. She could be like, why is she okay? So what happens to her? Because I see she's sitting there. She's like, "Hi, President Trump," but she's kind of she has like, I don't know if you can have like, I'm sure the security there is very tight. Okay, but I wonder. So what role is she gonna play? I see her kind of being like, she's not really on his side. Like oh, uh exposes all dark informations. Yeah, coming out informations about the money. Yeah, about the money. So what's gonna happen to her? She's gonna be like, oh, behind the scenes, weird. I have a hard time believing you, but I almost feel like she could be on the other side. The partner, interesting. Losses, weird. So I don't know, guys. It's kind of interesting here. Okay, exposed in the beginning. I don't know, guys. I have a hard time believe. She's always been corrupt. So So what's gonna happen to her? Is she gonna be on Trump's side? Yes or no? She gonna go to jail? What's gonna happen to her? I have information, secret, unexpected. I have secret. I have a secret about him. Longing, interesting. I don't know, guys. If I were him, I would not trust her. Okay, I'm a survivor or whatever. I don't. Weird. Okay, so I think she's not. Those people who guys, they have to be stupid. Okay, if they come in and they think they're gonna, they're gonna like get away with this. She's not as dumb as she's pretending to be. Okay, so and I think Trump is asking her to commit crimes, and she's seriously like, I don't know if she's recording it, but she's like, so President Trump, are you asking me to commit a crime? Like she actually like asks him stuff like this, like so that she can get him on camera, not camera on, like, wow. Because guys, oh, this is what I'm thinking. I think she's in trouble herself. And she feels if she gets enough material from Trump, then maybe she can negotiate an exit or so of some sort where she's not gonna, go down for shit, okay? So okay, now I need to move on to other questions. Okay, so guys, okay. Okay, so this is like, okay, so Roger Stone trial, huh? Started yesterday. So guys, to be very honest with you guys, I feel like this is in some ways kind of a complicated case. I don't know if I'm crazy, but because he's basically he was charged with lying. Okay. So here this is like the prosecutor's line. So he okay, so then obviously, like, okay, so this is the thing. Is he going to be found guilty? That's the one thing. And the other thing is like, is when is the big shoe going to drop? When is the truth about how he, is this because just charging somebody with lying is not charging somebody with what he did. You see what I'm saying? He should be charged. I don't know what you call it, espionage. Like he's sharing stolen material. Is that right? Like I think he's right. It's like I feel the charges are too low, and I don't know if Mueller wanted to, if there's more charges to come, or you see what I'm saying? Because it's almost like my sense was that they were hoping that they want to get him for this, and then he would have to flip, but clearly he's not flipping. So we need to know if there's going to be bigger charges dropping for what he actually did, not for what he lied about necessarily. You know what I mean? So what is going to happen here about Roger Stone? Yeah, exactly. But that's not the real crime. I mean, this is a crime, of course, but the real crime is that he connected with Julian Assange. He shared all this stolen information. He's involved. He's a huge part of it. Like I was saying, I think they wanted him to flip so he could flip on Trump, but it didn't work that way. So what's going to happen to Roger Stone? It's like he wants to create a circus atmosphere, and but he's like he realizes, I think he is indeed getting kind of sick. He's getting tired of this, like literally physically tired. And guys, I see him creating a circus, and over time things kind of hit. Okay, it hits, like it's almost like the bullshit stop. He realizes what trouble he's in. I mean, he knows he's in trouble, but he always thought he could be bullying and he could do this shit. And he also realizes that Trump wants to help Manafort because before he wants to help him. So okay, so what happens? It's interesting. I feel like it could be either. I see him being, going, like having the thing, eventually walking out on chains. But this is my other question. And this is like, when are the other charges going to hit about what he's done with it, WikiLeaks? It can't be like his crime is not just lying for Congress. It's the whole thing with WikiLeaks. When is that going to drop? Because we know, guys, the whole thing with Julian, there is something going here. So okay, so what is going to be the outcome? I'm not going to look at the cards and see here. What's going to be the outcome of this? Okay, so what's going to be the outcome for Georgia Stone? Oh, the law, financial, negative. Hmm. foreign. That's right. Foreign. Okay. This is guy's cloud. I think in this cloud. This case is the internet. Okay. Okay. So the deal. Okay. Shady deal. Create division. Okay. So they get it. Okay. They find money. Okay. Connected to him and the mob. So, okay, but does he go to jail? This is the thing. Does he go to jail? You're saying yes. But when, okay, so the other question I have, when will this stuff about what he actually did for WikiLeaks or with WikiLeaks, whatever, is he going to be charged with that? With sharing stolen, like, because guys, this is the center. And I feel like in a way, to me, this is the thing that I think has to happen. They have to say it was illegal to get Hillary's stolen emails. You know what I mean? Oh, but they're saying the problem. Oh, guys, it's saying here it's connected to the Don Jr. case. Yeah, because Don Jr. is the guy who said, "Oh, it was adoption." Do you remember the whole thing with the meeting at the Trump Tower? Oh, it was just adoptions. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. So this is the bigger case, and they're. I feel like they're waiting for momentum here to get the whole thing. So is there going to be more charges against Roger Stone? Oh, cutting sudden answer. Yeah, coming out. Oh yeah, coming out. Important information dropping. Trash. Oh, that's right. Foreign interference. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Victory. That's right. Foreign victory. Okay. What else? Yeah. But when and how is the question? Yeah, the friend, the conversations, the fake friend, and oh, justice upside down. Okay. So, oh, guys, that's right. You know what it is? It suggests to me that there's something about this trial that one of his friends, because this is a fake friend, so one of them has flipped, or like he, has to tell the truth about what happened, and it's going to come out in his trial, I think. Okay. So wow, interesting informations. Interesting informations. Wow. Okay. So tell me more. Tell me what happens. Tell me what happens. Let's go. Let's go to like Roger Stone. Let's say the end of the like December 30th, and then let's see. So December 30th. Where is it going to be? Where's your Roger Stone going to be? County jail? No. Really? Why? He violated something. He's like, really? Wait. No. Interesting. I see him with the orange outfit. Why? Why is he wearing orange? Oh, because he lost the trial. He lost trial. Why? He's like there. He is waiting for. He's like, I'm waiting for my appeal, man. I'm appealing. I'm appealing, kids. I'm appealing. Yeah, I'm appealing. Yeah, whatever. But okay, so guys, you know why? Because this is actually a very big deal. It's a very big deal because if it's like it's gonna come out a lot of information if okay, so he's waiting. That's why he's waiting for a pardon. He's waiting for a pardon. Okay, but really, what happens? So then, guys, it's saying that he's in jail, and then some of them have television, and then he sees the news, breaking news, Republicans charged with the campaign finance violation. He's like, fuck. And he's like, he knows he's going to be forgotten in prison. Okay. I think I see him kind of like they close the eyes. So I think he's going to die in prison. Okay. I mean, oh, it's not like, he's not that young, right? Let's just put it this way. So he may die of like natural, causes in prison. But I think when we see this stuff breaking, and there's going to be more. Oh, interesting. Guys, you know what it is? Once he's found guilty, then the feds are going to be like, do you want to testify in public or not? Shut your mouth, bitch. Guys, once he's locked up, it's like it's over for him. And they're like, people are kind of incredulous that he was locked up for a while. So, okay, so what happened? What is the outcome of the Roger Stone trial now? Just so now. offered to the people that know Trump of treachery. So what is the outcome generally? Oh, look, the Putin emperor, okay? People involved in the thing. That said shady meetings, okay? So smoking gun evidence, a lot of smoking gun evidence about, oh guys, oh, this is, reminds me. Transmission, so there's electronic communication. It reminds me, something I didn't even write on the thing. Eric Prince, because this reminded me of, guys, Seychelles meeting. Eric Prince, because Eric Prince is mentioned in like the thing about Roger Stone. He's like, I was talking to a friend of Trump, or like something like a Trump supporter, about something about WikiLeaks. And who was the Trump supporter? It happens to be Eric Prince. Oh, what a coincidence. Interesting. So there's a connection here to Eric Prince. So what happened? Guys, it's saying, it's showing me, it's peeling an orange. Like we're starting to peel, like, because they thought they were so clever. Oh, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So now what they're showing is that the whole thing, everybody has the information, and they're being like, it's not they were taking for a ride, is that because the Democrats or the law enforcement was quiet, it didn't mean that they weren't being investigated. They thought, they're like, no, forget about it. Forget about it. So yeah, so see, this is long-term problems. Okay, and for these people, when everything is exposed, okay, oh look, wait, yeah. So they're all compromised. There's messages. I have a message. Forget about it. From the White House, about the White House and all the money, So guys, the problem for Trump, this is long-term problems becomes news, or okay, about money. So the problem of Trump is that he has committed too many crimes. That is the problem. Okay. Okay. So that is a problem, is that there's too many crimes, and that it's if it was just one, but it's too many crimes. And I think even the people who supported Trump, they were guilty of this. They thought he would stop, but he hasn't stopped. Every day he's basically a living criminal syndicate or something, you know. So this is it. And I think, as I see, guys, the whole thing with the case of Roger Stone, this, oh guys, now is actually taking me to a second question I have here, which is that Michael Flynn, because it's showing me that, like, they're like, oh, Roger Stone, he's so clever or whatever. So then it shows that the case kind of unravels because they don't have a defense. Like when it comes to actual law, they don't win. You know, they don't win. Oh, you know who I see, guys? I hope it's kind of, who shows up for sentencing? Mueller. It's kind of interesting. I think he shows up. Mueller, for some reason, he shows up. He's like, he wants to be like, see my face, bitch? Laugh at me now, huh? Laugh at me now, bitch. So I don't know. So I feel like something. Okay, I wouldn't say this. So what happens is when the result of the case comes out, it shakes up Michael Flynn, because Michael Flynn is trying to get a pardon or whatever the hell he's doing. I don't know. The whole thing is like really shakes up Michael Flynn. He's like, oh, I guess the bullshit is not gonna work. What? Oh, what happened? Oh. So so what? By the way, what's going on with Michael Flynn? Since we talk about him, I that was a list here. I wanted to. So what's gonna go? He's like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. It's just because Michael Flynn, guys, he's thirsty, right? He's very greedy right now because he had a deal with Turkey. He was supposed to get his hands on that money, and he wants to get his hands on the money. So he thinks that he knows that the Russians. He has a lot of information. What is the information he has? Oh, he was the greatest traitor of all time, like it's saying here, like not as bad, like, because he was a military person who turned, and that he gave a lot of information to the Russians, and he is like, they had a deal. And guys, unfortunately, like, he's crazy, right? He's like, he hated Obama. He's like, I'm gonna, give the country to the Russian. Like, think about it, how crazy you have to be to, like, just because he has a petty grievance with Obama, he's kind of crazy, then he's like going to give everything away to the Russians, and the Russians exploited that. But not just the Russians, like he's guys, he's lost it, really. I'm not saying like it's not that I'm totally defending like military people, but military people are not about money. Okay, they do it not because of money. They do it for other reasons. Okay, and there he is like corrupt. He's almost like he becomes greedy, but he doesn't really care about money. That's what's weird about it. It's almost like he's lost his ways, so he's self-destructive. Okay, so what happens? He realizes that Roger Stone loses the case, and I think it's likely that, and he realizes that the bullshit, when push comes to shove, the bullshit is not gonna work. And because Trump is in danger, he's not gonna, Trump is all about himself. If he's in danger, he's not gonna do anything to make himself look bad. He's gonna be like, oh, whatever, see you later. At the end of the day, it's all about himself. So, okay, so then what happens? They go down more. Guys, it's saying there's more and there's more charges. I think there's more charges for all these people. What happens is that they put these charges, guys, they hid them very almost like they buried the charges and hid them to wait until better times. But there's like Mueller, guys. Mueller, I know we talk about Mueller. Mueller, what he did was that he investigated so much and he has so much. So all that needs to be done now is like, because of the work, guys, that Mueller did, like people could indict these people quickly. So it's a matter of opportunity. It's a matter of opportunity, and they're waiting for the right opportunity to do that. And it's like, it's not just this case. It's like Mueller, like I was saying, the reason why they have these like lighter cases is to kind of like give those people an opportunity to collaborate, try to flip them. But it's like they get, I think the whole thing is going to go down while this thing is happening, and they're going to get caught in the other web of the other bigger crimes. That's my sense. Okay. I'm like, oh, interesting. I love Leon. I love them all. Okay. No, I don't. Okay. So then, wow. So, okay, guys, the other thing just connected to this, because you know what I think is important for this time in history is that the people that took Hillary's and DNC's emails are charged for that, for taking stolen material and collaborating with the Russians. Are we going to see, we need those charges. We need that to be recognized so that we can heal, really, we can start healing. They have to be like, you took the information, you collaborated with Russia to take this woman's emails or whoever and to use it against. So that has to be charged. That's a crime. So who's going to be charged? That's the thing, guys. It has to be charged. It has to be, but they're saying, so what happens? They're like, this is the biggest case. They're waiting for this until the end, because you know what? It could nullify the election. Because they're saying here, guys, I'm not even being dramatic. This is simply the truth. The truth, what is the truth? The truth is that Trump and his whatever, those people, they collaborated with Russians, okay, and they didn't care about, it could have been, could have been Biden, it could be, but it was happened to be Hillary, so they like steal all this information through illegal means, okay, and then release it, coordinate it so they would hurt but it's like you're collaborating with this other country, and that's the thing. It has to be okay. So is there going to be? Yes, there's going to be, yes, guys. Oh, interesting, because you know what it is. It's saying they're all going to be co-defendants. They're going to be co-defendants with WikiLeaks, Julian Assange, Don Jr., Roger Stone, whoever. What's the name of that woman? Rebecca Mercer. All the people that touch those emails. Guys, it's like for example, let's say that I'm selling like a stolen car. If I, even if I drive this stolen car from like one place to another knowingly, that I'm like, oh, here I am part of the gang, I drove this, I'm still committing a crime. I'm still passing on the stolen information, for whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't, you know what I mean? Just the fact that it's like, it's not that complicated if you think about it, right? You can't do that. Like, you can't just, JDL LLR, I stole your, I stole your wallet. Yeah, I stole your wallet, and I took it, but I gave it to a friend, like, or whatever, like, or like my friend stole something and I kept it in my house. Like, think about, but don't you think, guys, it's like, it's not normal. It's like, still, it's a crime. I don't care. Okay. So, oh my god, oh god, yeah, no, this is the thing. So guys, just again, okay, just I know I from time to time I ask this question, and I'm asking So this is what I want to know. Are we gonna, what about the judges? I hate those judges, right? Those like far right, you know, they put all these judges. Are just the confirmation. Are these people gonna be in the bench? All the people that they confirmed. For example, the guy in, because I see the image of the guy, it's so sick. So what about this guy in Kentucky? Is he gonna go after Trump leaves? Are we gonna have the nullification of these appointments? They're like ripping the paper. Because guys, think about it, it's true. If the this okay, because okay, if this thing was obtained illegally, like what did you do to get an election? I stole. And I stole and I did all these things, and that's the thing. And if we have total democratic majority, and if everything, okay, let's go. If everything is revealed, this could not be a president. I'm sorry, this is not normal. Like, oh, hey, let's have a presidential library for Hayam. No, no. So okay, so what happens? Let's say the kid that was appointed by I need one person, like just to see. What about him? Is he gonna stay in power? Is he gonna keep his job? Oh, something fell. Oh my god. What is it? The White House, okay. Loyalty. Election. Okay, so are these people gonna stay? Oh no, they're worried. They can't sleep. They have to go. Oh no, look, they're leaving. They have to leave. Oh, sad for him. So, my God, the servant, the okay. Yeah, so the military attack. Yeah, so I think, guys, it's recognized as something because it is very serious. It's extremely serious. So those people, guys, they cannot. Okay, so what happens to this guy? Let me see this guy. Let's look at let's look at Kavanaugh. What about Kavanaugh? Is he going to stay in power? He's like, I think I told you before. I think Kavanaugh is trying to come across as like quote unquote the nice guy because he wants to keep his job, but then, I think the Democrats, that's right, remove him and I think the intelligence agencies become more public about what happened. Because guys, I'm sorry, but we cannot, okay, this is the thing, we cannot have okay, is the presidency going to be, just to say, is the Trump presidency going to be nullified? Is it going to be erased? Is it going to be like an asterisk, really? Is it going to be erased from history? Like, yeah. So, okay, so for example, the appointments, the people who got jobs through him. So what does this mean? The election was illegitimate. So everything has to be undone. I think so, guys, right? Well, the strength card is about, that's what it is strength. I don't know. It's contextual, okay? So guys, I don't have time for like analyzing the cards and talk about too many cards right now. Just is that cards are always contextual. It's not about one card alone. It's about the group. Okay. So I think here in this case, it means that we're in a good position. It's not about them. Okay. Is that it's possible that there's strength. It's a long story. So, okay. None other time. So it doesn't necessarily matter too much. Okay. And one card alone doesn't necessarily matter. It's just, it's a combination. Okay. So how are we gonna, so guys, okay, so this is the thing. I feel like the decision to the decision to nullify, it may come, I feel like probably in 2021 after we have a new president. Okay, because they're going to have a lot of hearings. Okay, because that's the thing. And those people that were in the Trump administration, they're going to be quiet. They were appointed by Trump. They're going to be quiet and pretend like, oh, really? No, I've been here a long time. I've been here a long time. You don't know me? No, I've been here a long time. No, I was not appointed by who? No, I don't know him. No. So they're going to try to be, the down low because they don't want to go. Okay. But there's a lot of hearings and I think they come, guys, because think about it. The only reason why Trump is not around, I'm sorry, he's not around, he's still around, is because the truth hasn't come out. they have obstructed the truth, and they have all the propaganda machine. But if the moment, what is the truth? The truth is that he worked for Russia, and he has taken stolen information, and then he's trash. I know him. Trash. He's trash. That's the fact. That's a fact that he's disgusting, right? So this is it, okay? That's it. There's no, what else are you gonna say? That's it. So that's the fact that he is not a legitimate president, and that okay, let's guys forget about the fact what he's done now. The fact is like, okay, so what is the core piece of information that's gonna make, because I'm seeing here, what is the core piece of information that's gonna nullify the changed voting totals? I think they can't. You know what they say, guys? They say that the voter data was penetrated. Like they went in and they were able. It's not that they can 100%. They see that they was penetrated. They don't know exactly the numbers, but was a systematic operation to, and they're saying, guys, to totally change the votes. They mathematically change the votes. I'm sorry, that's what it's saying here. So it's true. Hillary won. If putting aside the fact that there was all this propaganda, that there was Facebook, Cambridge Analytica, whatever, Hillary won. Okay, that's the fact. And they changed, guys. Think about it. There's so many people who said the votes changed and all those things. So that's it. Okay. Guys, you know what's also showing that they're gonna have, once this is decided, they're gonna have to hold all national elections again, which will be good. So all the people that were elected around that time, they're gonna may have to go. Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? But because unfortunately, this is it. Is that the truth? Is okay? So okay, I have guys. Don't have time for more things. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I already asked about Rand Paul. GOP reveals. Okay. So okay. So Bolton and McGahn is actually an important question. Okay, I need to ask about the Bolton and McGahn thing, and I also need to ask. This is the thing. What was the other question? The other question is, that's right. This is something that Audrey asked. Is Barr the only person that's she said something like, is Barr the only person that's between us and justice? Okay, so good night. So how's Barr gonna go? I mean, how is this gonna end? Barr gives up. I say here, he kind of gives up on standing for Trump for everything. Okay, because I feel, did you see one of you said that Barr, like the information's coming out about how Barr, he does not, at the end of the day, when the ship is really, is really going, it's not gonna work. So that's what I was saying, guys. It's saying hold on tight. It's gonna be tough, but though they're gonna try to scream, but whatever. Okay, that's what I think. It's like once the truth comes out and he's out of, I think he hasn't killed 100% everything. I think he wanted to keep some things more secret than others, and it's like he's not, Superman, right? So that's what I think. Okay, now last question. Sorry, the Bolton question and McGahn. So the development today, guys, if you may or may not know this is important. That's why I'm still kind of here. Is that like, I just want to really cover this question. So this is about Bolton and McGahn. Bolton said that he's only going to testify when the McGahn case has a result. And the case is about whether McGahn has to testify. So what is the result of this McGahn thing? And what is, so in other words, they're saying that they're waiting for all the people that they said they're not going to testify because they're waiting for the White House. There's going to be one result. So what is the result going to be? Group public opportunity for a man. Oh, that's right. Public opportunity. In other words, you have to testify. Should we get your ass down there, bitch? Yeah, get your ass down there. The public opportunity for a man. In other words, you open your mouth. You better show up. Yeah. So, yeah, money. So what is the result of that? The McGahn. Oh, he has the reveal. Okay, domestic enemy, foreign enemy. Yeah, money. That's all about money, guys. Why the money? What is it? What is it about? What is this thing? McGahn. Oh, that's right, guys. McGahn. What is the thing about McGahn? McGahn is involved in like kind of the money. Oh my God, guys. The McGahn, he worked for the Kochs, right? Guys, you know what it is? This is it. Okay. You know what it is? You know what it is? This is important. McGahn had a job in the election, FEC. Do you remember McGahn worked for the FEC? For an election. So it's like, okay, the McGahn, FEC. I think this is important. For some reason, I think it's saying that he knows really well how foreign money came to this country. He know. Oh, look, this is it. Oh my God, guys, you need this. You need this. You need this. The link here. You need link. Oh my God, look at this. Check this out. So, oh my God, check it out. So, how Don McGahn, House lawyer, helped break the U.S. election system. This is it. Oh, look. While their critics say McGahn single-handedly presided over the destruction of one of the two U.S. agencies responsible for ensuring that U.S. elections remain truly democratic. Interesting. So this is what I'm saying, guys. This is it. I think, I really don't like the motherfucker. I really, I never bought into this idea that he's like some kind of, oh, he wants to do the right thing. Oh, yeah, he's a good guy. He's so great. Oh, no. I never believed it. You know why? Because he's one of those really shady people who work in the background to destroy the country. I'm sorry. And this is what it's showing, his role. Because, guys, what does the FEC person do? He regulates elections, right? Think about it. Oh my God, look. One of the agencies that probes meddling in the US elections is completely broken. Why? Because of McGahn. Oh my God. The FEC board needs to take several votes to even investigate a meeting. That's right. So guys, you know what it is? It's saying exactly, oh my God, guys, this is such a sickening turn of events. Sick. You know what it is, guys? You know what it is? It's so sick because you know what? It's like, this is a gang. Okay. These people need to be charged with RICO because you know what it is? While there was the whole thing with Citizens United, right? While there was like all these people everywhere, they had these like this sickening scoundrels like this guy who are trying to like to destroy the system that would regulate elections. So you see what I'm saying? So that it would be kind of like when the time came for the FEC to actually do something, it would be impossible. So they took apart these things. So they would be impossible to. So guys, they were planning this shit. They were planning this shit from the beginning because they knew the guys. This is the thing. Oh, you know what? It goes back to the book I told you about. About the Cokes. I remember I don't know if it's the first chapter, but it was like when Obama won was what it was. That's why because he was appointed in 2008. That's when Obama won, right? So when Obama won, they're like, we have to go crazy. You have to go in a war, like it's a war, and that's what the book describes. At the beginning, it was the initial chapter is about how when Obama won, they were like, we woke up. So they're willing to do anything. So they put that guy in to destroy the electoral system so that, right, exactly. So the Republicans would be in power forever and there would be no attacks on elections. Guys, this is so coordinated. This guy has to go to prison, for life. I really hate this man. Oh my God. I really hate this man. Is he gonna like? This is why, guys. It's saying here that so yeah, I feel like he's gonna testify in public, but there's gonna be more coming out. This is why it's like, did you see the election money? And that's it. This is why, guys. He wants to be like, oh, I don't really want to like support. He doesn't really want to testify against Trump in public. Of course he doesn't. Why? Because he's involved in like basically he's like guys, he's like the grave digger. He dug the grave so the corpse, the sickening monster that Trump is, he could become a real person. So this is a guys, I'm not even like making it up, like seriously. So I'm putting this, so this is the guys, I need next time. Okay, I feel like So I feel like I need, another time. I'm gonna maybe next time to look into it, because this was interesting information that came through the cards that says yes, that A, that McGahn's gonna have to testify in public, and then B, that this stuff has to be investigated by the FBI, this agency, the FEC. You know what I mean? Think about it. This is wrong. This is very wrong. Oh my God. So anyway, guys, so Rachel started already, okay, but I had to do this. Okay, I had to do this. Oh my God. So can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, he's so sick. So sick. I really hate this guy. I really cannot take him. Okay. So anyway, guys, so this is it. Okay. Sorry about confusion. Confusion. Okay. So, all right, but we'll see each other. If maybe tomorrow, okay, or Friday. I don't know, but like I'll see tomorrow. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of informations, information, and I really do need to look into this. Look into this thing with McGahn, because it's, guys. Because you know what? That's it. I need to do the special thing to look into it, because if the elections are nullified, the FEC, think about it. It's very important. Okay, so so good night, guys. So next week is gonna be great. Uh-huh. But I'll see you either tomorrow or Friday, okay? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Bye. See you later, alligators. See you later, alligators. See you later, alligators. Okay. Bye.